Pleasant good evening, good evening, baseball fans. Welcome to this live coverage of baseball action from the Little League baseball field here. And we're right now getting into the action a bit late tonight, but we have an exciting game here going on between the top dogs and Elite. We're going into the top of the second inning, and right now the score is Top Dogs 7 and Elite 2. So the Top Dogs really came back for revenge tonight and tried to avenge the loss that they suffered recently against the Elite. Elite are currently 5-0 in the competition. Elite are currently 5-0 in the competition, but tonight may be on course to suffer their first defeat in this knockout. So we're getting into the action here, and as we see, up to bat now for the Elite is none other than Edmund Williams. Appears to be Edmund Williams. Edmund Williams is going to be the batter for Elite. Huh? So, as batters get up here, the first batter up on deck is Edmund Williams, and Edmund is the first baseman for Elite. So he's playing first base tonight instead of Lenric Pinto. Elite seems to have come out with their second grade squad, so they're not up to full strength tonight. So most probably, I don't know if they underestimated the Top Dogs by putting up a second-class squad. On the mound for, let's see if we're trying to reach out here to Mr. Blade Ashton Lake, who's supposed to be, so Elite are 5-0 in the competition up until now. Top Dogs are 2-4 with 2 wins and 4 losses. On the mound for Top Dogs is none other than Riley. And Riley C is the pitcher. Can't really tell you his last name, but he's listed here on the score sheet as Riley. So he goes into the windup. The pitch to Edmund is a grounder down third. His field good, and he's the throw to first. No problem, as Edmund did not really make a big effort in getting down to first there. So that was an easy throw out. So we must say, however, that if we look at it, the Top Dogs have a squad of mostly young guys. Apparently, they still seem to be maybe some little leaguers, senior league little leaguers. Riley, strike one. Called by Umpires. Umpires tonight, Chief Umpire is none other than Elton Jones. Ball is low. So Jason, the batter now up for Elite is Jason. Jason is playing left field for Elite as he goes 1-1 in the count against Riley. Strike down the middle. So strike number 2. 2 strikes, 1 ball for Jason, the left fielder for Elite here. Swing and a foul it backwards. So we're 2 strikes. As Riley kicks, he delivers. Ball in the dirt is low for ball number 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jason for 7-2-1 Elite. And we really want to, the game earlier got, it was forfeited as one team did not have sufficient players. Extremely unfortunate. So full count now. Full count here in the top half of inning number 2. Top half of inning number 2, full count. 1 out. Edmund Williams, he grounded down to third and was easily thrown out. Up next in the batter's box, we see Mr. Fernando van Heijningen, aka Scumbo, as Jason takes 4 balls for a walk. So up to bat now is Mr. Fernando van Heijningen, aka Scumbo, a veteran. And he has the record. Last time he had the record for the most strikeouts. So let's see if Scumbo is going to break that record here tonight. The pitch, grounder back to the pitcher. The pitcher goes to first for the out, 2 outs, while the runner advances down to second. So runners on second with 2 outs here in the top half of inning number 2. Andy James, the second baseman, is now up to bat for Elite, as Jason is on second base for Elite. Grounded down to third. Third baseman can't hold it. Shortstop grabs it, but the runner, not before the runner was able to advance to third. So that's an infield hit there for Andy. Up now to bat is the power hitter Edwin de Weer. And this is the home run man. So let's see if Edwin is gonna be able to drive in these 2 runs and bring Elite. Grounded down to third, hit hard off the knee of the third baseman. Third baseman then goes and fights the shortstop for the ball, almost injuring his shortstop after he couldn't control it. So that's 2 errors in a row for the third baseman, as the coach for the Top Dogs runs out. The coach appears to be Coach Leroy. So some form of injury went down there. Some form of injury went down there. Some form of injury suffered there by the shortstop, as there's a zoom. Okay. What are you doing? Okay. So the shortstop seemed to have been injured, as we try to zoom in here on the action to see what's going on out there, as Coach Leroy seems to there's still an injury going on out in umpire Scotty Priest is talking to the players in so a new player is going to come in. Apparently the shortstop can't continue, so we seem to be going into a change. So a new player seems to be going in to play at shortstop, as the shortstop How are we looking? So big Omar Williams, the DH tonight, batting as DH tonight for elite Omar Williams. Line it down to third again, but it's fair. It's called fair. Umpire Elias Richardson calls that ball fair. So Omar Williams gets a double as elite managed to score 2 runs. So elite managed to score 2 runs. Elite managed to score 2 runs off of that double there from Omar Williams. That's a standing double for Omar Williams, the DH tonight for 7-1 elite. And now up is Lamar, the shortstop. Riley kicks in the pitch. And umpire Elton Jones thinks about it as Edwin DeWeer is now on third. Runners on second and third. Omar Williams and Edwin DeWeer, they're on second and third. Riley, no good. For ball number 2 on Lamar. Up on deck is Quincy Durant. He's next. Quincy is the catcher for 7-1 elite. Umpiring on first base is 𝒚𝒂𝒄𝒉. As another grounder down to third. Third baseman has to go to first. The throw is good. And that's out number 3. So after making 2 errors, the third baseman Asemar turns so he managed to get the out there for and getting Top Dogs out of the inning. So just a rundown of the week action we had this week. Top Dogs played against the Mets, and Top Dogs won that game 10-4. Best batters for the Top Dogs were Oscar Crispin. He went 2 for 5, and Tyreek Lambert, the center fielder. Tyreek Lambert, he went 1 for 4, and Mordecai Williams he went 1 for 5 in that game, that win of in which Top Dogs defeated Mets. And then in other action this week, we had where the Athletics faced Los Chamos, and Athletics were able to defeat Los Chamos 14-5. So 14-5, Athletics scored that victory over Los Chamos. And the best batters for Athletics were 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. He went 3 for 4. And 𝒕𝒉𝒄𝒄, he went 2 for 5. So Raphael Richardson on the mound, a pop fly to the second baseman. Pop fly to the second baseman for the first out. And up next to bat for... So we have to get a name from number 2. Ashton. So let's so number 2 for Top Dogs up to bat facing Raphael Richardson. And that's Raphael Richardson came in on the mound replacing Carlos for Elite. And here in the studio with us, we have Mr. Ashton Blade Lake. Ashton, good evening. How are you doing? I understand that you're supposed to be the manager, the owner of the Top Dogs. Is that true?
Well, it's not that I'm really the owner. Couldn't even.
Well, the manager.
I'm not a manager. The president is Mr. Lolo Richardson.
Lolo Richardson?
Yes, and I just the vice president on the foundation
Okay.
from the team. The team is a team from the French side.
Okay.
So
the players are mostly from the French side. They seem pretty young compared to the other players in the league. Where they come from, Little League or Pony League?
no, they came from Little League. Most Leroy and Ricardo did a job. Also, Mr. Reed, they did a job in training to get them here. Okay. But they wanted to play all the time. So a few weeks back, they said they wanted to play. I said, but the only play we could play against is the big teams. So they said, well, we're going to play against the big teams. Okay. And we showed them the discipline because we got 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 also as a coach.
Okay.
And he's doing a beautiful job with the children. So
right,
this job here tonight, he make buddy, he's not here, but he is the gentleman that's doing a good job with the children. And I like how the children is playing tonight too, because we got them to discipline, they're very disciplined.
But they had a good week because this is their second, they had a good win this week also.
Yes.
Against the Mets.
Yeah, they won last night, 10-5. Yeah, once they listen, they're going to be good, and they're doing that. So.
Okay, in between, I know the controller vets were up today against the Tigers vets. How did that game go? How did it end?
Well, today we lost both games.
So
but we're going to come back
in the
tomorrow.
finals.
Yes, we're going to come back tomorrow, make it 2-2. And next week, grand finale.
Okay, so how the leg? I see you walking, you're injured. How things going with the leg?
Well, the leg is here. The leg's been here for around 5-6 years now. Don't want to operate because you know the age. But I'm enjoying the sport. I thank God. I thank my mother. I thank my family for always supporting me, and the different people in the community for supporting me. And I'm going to play with a leg like this for a while.
Okay. Hey, well, Ashton, thanks a lot for coming in and talking with us there. As we get back into the action here, Bunt, he fouls it off, number 15 for Top Dogs. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, we don't have him on the lineup, so he's a substitution that came in. Is number 16 or number 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓? That's the third baseman. Okay, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 is the third baseman. All right.
Well, it's always a pleasure speaking to you, and I hope I can send the president to speak to you too. It will be good.
Yeah, of course. After the game, we'll see if we get a couple of interviews going down. And in between, if you want to discuss anything, I'll give you a call and come back. You can come back always, and we have a little discussion on what's going on.
Nice, sir. Mr. Aventurin.
Hey, thank you very much. That's the man himself. You heard it there from the man himself, Ashton Lake, a.k.a. the Blade, the vice president of the Top Dogs. And he gave much props to... He gave a lot of props to Glenn Patterson, who's apparently is also a coach with the Top Dogs, doing a fabulous job with the youths. A young team, Top Dogs, a young team from the French side. And baseball action here at the Little League Sports Auditorium has a long drive into right field by 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. The right fielder has it. He's going to run it down. The runner trying to advance from third, going home. The throw to third, no good. No good. And that Raphael throw that almost into left field. Another runner is going to score. So 2 runs are going to score here for the Top Dogs in the bottom half of. So the Top Dogs really picking the Elite apart here tonight, as Elite starting to fall apart, committing some serious throwing error. And on a hit there from 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, who managed to advance into second base. As we see immediately action starting in the bullpen of Elite, as Omi is going out into the bullpen to warm up a new pitcher for the Elite. So the Elite are going to make some changes here to try to change this game, as Chandro Williams is now up to bat against Raphael Richardson, the pitcher for Elite. Fantastic baseball action here going on at the Little League ballpark. Chief umpire Elton Jones doing a fabulous job here, dedicating his time. Puts the count as 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Chandro Williams. It's high. Raphael Richardson, it's a bit high. So 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. So an early pitching change here for 7-1 Elite as Raphael Richardson was forced to come in and replace. Third pitcher. Yeah. So Raphael Richardson came in to replace Carlos as the count now on Chandro Williams. The count on Chandro Williams seems to have gone now to 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, the third baseman for Top Dogs, on second base, taking quite a lead off of second base. Richardson kicks, he delivers, foul backwards by Chandro Williams. So Top Dogs off to an amazing start here this evening. Chandro, the batter, facing Raphael Richardson. He kicks, he delivered, ball 4. Ball 4. And Chandro Williams advances on to first base. Up to bat now is Giovanni, who is the right fielder. He's batting left, number 24 on his uniform. And Richardson here now in some trouble. Swing, big swing and a miss from the dreadlocks man, Giovanni. He has some long dreadlocks here on his back. As we see the Vice President Ashton Lake cheering on his team vigorously here as the crowd is all excited as Top Dogs seems to be looking. Oh, that ball was missed and runner's gonna advance to second and third. So runner's now in scoring position. And Richardson really in a bind here as he backed himself into a corner here. Richardson kicks, delivers. Strike, outside corner, and he struck him out. So Giovanni got caught looking there, and he's out. And up to bat next now is the pitcher, Riley. Swing and a miss from Tyreek. Tyreek is up to bat now. Tyreek Lambert, number 21. Big swing and a miss for strike number 1. Runners in scoring position. And he got hit by the ball. So that's a base and ball. As the runner on third scores. And the score now 10-2 in favor. No, the runner's not scoring. So the score remains at 9-2. 9-4 for the Top Dogs. So strike one called on Mordecai Williams. Mordecai is playing as a designated hitter for the Top Dogs. Lion ground ball down the first baseline. First baseman Edwin can't hold it, and he's out. But he managed to tag him out, and Empire Mervyn 𝒚𝒂𝒄𝒉 calls him out after Edmund Williams had some difficulty controlling that ball. So that's so as we go into the bottom part of inning number 3, Elite is leading. Top Dogs is leading by the score of 9-4, 10-4. So 10-4. Top of the third. Yeah, we're going into the top of the third right now. No. It don't count. So it's 9. It should be 9-4. So just confirming here with my technician, the exact score as Riley takes some warm-up pitches. Of course, this live streaming event is brought to you by 𝒕𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒐𝒈 for all your funerals and event coverage. Contact 𝒕𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒐𝒈 Media Production team, and they will set you up and have your event properly documented and recorded. So on deck, up to bat now is the catcher for Elite, and that is none other than Quincy Doran. Quincy Doran is the batter, as umpire Elton Jones called for balls to be out. Calls for the balls to be out. So the top half of inning number 3, and you're hearing the action from the Little League ballpark on Pond Island. Quincy Doran, the batter, facing Riley. Strike down the middle for strike number 1. Strike number 1. Quincy, of course, is the catcher. And he takes one for strike number 2. So as we take you through the players for the top dogs, pitching is now, of course, Riley. In right field, we have Giovanni is the right fielder. Chandro is on first base. And then we have Asimar is the third baseman. Kendrick is the left fielder. Roberto, that's a ball. Roberto is the shortstop. Oscar Crispin is the catcher. Timothy is the second baseman. Mordecai, he is batting as DH. And then we have Tyreek Lambert, who is playing center field. As the music in the background from Christopher Martin, you're hearing the music blasting from the Festival Village. The proximity of the Festival Village and, of course, the Little League Stadium is very close. The count now on Quincy Doran is 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Quincy Doran, the catcher, facing Riley. He kicks, he delivers. Big swing and a miss as he struck him out. So Quincy Doran goes down with a strikeout. So strikeout for Quincy Doran. And up to bat now is none other than the veteran himself, 𝒕𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒈. Dimitri, of course, is so he has the honor of playing now, and his father is the umpire on first base. Dimitri, of course, the son from the legend Mervyn 𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉. And we hope pretty soon to be able to sit down with Mervyn to get a little documentation of his history in baseball and the sports, all his accomplishment in baseball and volleyball. Top baseball player, top volleyball player, also top rifleman. As Dimitri connects, grounded to shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, throws to first. The throw is no good. So Dimitri is safe on first base with a thrown error. And up to bat now is the man himself, the first baseman, Edmund Williams, as Dimitri takes a comfortable lead off of first base. Riley kicks, he delivers a big swing and a miss by Edmund. So Edmund has a stand that he's looking to hit a homer. His last at bat, he grounded the ball and he was thrown out. As Dimitri goes, stolen base for 𝒕𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒈 as he advances into scoring position now. Edmund Williams. up to bat with a big number 77 on his uniform. Riley kicks, he delivers. Outside corner for strike. Umpire Elton Jones calls it for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. As 𝒚𝒐𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒕𝒈 takes a lead off a second, and he's going to be able to advance easily down to third, as the catcher seems to have forgotten that there's runners on base. So Dimitri managed to get on to first. He stole second, and now he got to third on a pass ball. Edmund Williams, 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's the full count, So another ball, 2 balls, 3 strikes, full count here on Edmund Williams. Runner on third, 𝒚𝒐𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆💏💈. Hey, a little ground up back to the third base. Dimitri is going to score the shortstop. Can't control it, throws down to first. And Edmund makes it the first save. So 1 run scores for Elite as 𝒚𝒐𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆💏💈. He scores. And Coach Leroy Fraser, the coach for Top Dogs, is coming out. And Riley, he's looking as if he's gonna make a pitching change. No, he just want to talk it over. The change is not. There's action in the bullpen for the top. There's action in. So, okay. So the change that was made is that apparently 2 to 7. So the shortstop has been changed. So the shortstop was changed. Swing and a miss by the batter, who's up now to bat for Elite, is Jason, the left fielder. 2 to 7 doesn't really. So it has to be 6 to 7. I think that if I'm not mistaken, the second baseman and the shortstop switch places. So there's a change between second and but we have to get that confirmed. The runner goes and the catcher doesn't even bother to throw. So it's stealing easy. So apparently the Elite are aware that Oscar Crispin has no arm to throw to second. So they are basically just stealing on him at will. So Elite really taking advantage here of that weakness. So as I was just talking about his arm, he throws it to second. The second baseman picks it up. So his throw back to the pitcher went to the second baseman. Second baseman picks it up, but unable to catch the runner going down to third. So now the runner has advanced to third and is in scoring position. And we have Jason now up to bat. Jason up to bat for Elite, facing Riley. Riley kicks level. Long drive into center field, and it's over the head of the center fielder. Center fielder couldn't catch it. So that's a stand-up double for Jason, bringing in another run for Elite. So the score now 9-6 as Fernando Van Heijningen is now up to bat with Jason on second. Fernando Van Heijningen, a.k.a. 𝒚𝒐𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒈𝒂𝒄𝒉, a.k.a. 𝒚𝒐𝒊𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒈 now up to bat. As the third baseman, Asimad, he needs some time to fix his socks. Umpire on second base is none other than Wilhelm Scotchy Priest. Riley delivers the first strike as 𝒚𝒊𝒏 still watching. Let's see if 𝒚𝒊𝒏 can bring home Jason. Fernando Van Heijningen as he fouls it backwards. And I think the consumption bar is going to suffer some damage here, or someone standing in the back. So I hope no one gets injured. So the count now is 2 strikes. 2 strikes, no balls on Fernando Van Hanegem. Runner on second. Hey! And he gets caught looking. Punches, struck him out. So Fernando Van Hanegem goes down on 3 pitches. The veteran. And Fernando, if you don't know Fernando Van Hanegem, Fernando is the son of Herman Van Hanegem. Herman was I think the 3rd baseman for the Dodgers back in the 80s. A fantastic 3rd baseman. Up to bat now is number 1, Andy James, the 2nd baseman, as he fouls one into right field, over the right field dugout, somewhere down by the Festival Village. Andy James. The score is now 9-6 as Elite creeping back into this game, slowly but surely. Runner taking a big lead on second. He goes to third. And as I said, Elite are stealing at will on catcher Oscar Crispin, who obviously is scared, does not have an arm to throw. And the Elite are completely aware of that. So 2 strikes, 1 ball. On the batter is Andy James. It's outside. Outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 ball on Andy. 2nd baseman for Elite. Riley kicks, he delivers a grounder to second. Runner is gonna score. Let's see if the 2nd baseman turns the play over. So the run does not count. And the Top Dogs are able to come out of that inning. Come out of the inning 7-2 after giving up 2 runs in the inning. So Top Dog gave up 2 runs in that inning. And now we go to the bottom half of inning number 3 as Elite takes the field. Okay. Oh, sorry. Excuse the language, beg me excuse on the language. So I just got the sign from a producer that I'm about to be fired for using profanity in the broadcast. So I really have to apologize for that. As we go into the bottom half of inning number 3, the Elite, and let's just go through the field for the Elite. As we see a change on first base right now, we have a change where apparently number 22 for Elite, number 2 for the Elite is none other than, we have to go back down in our statistics. So Edmund Williams is out of the game. And in comes number 22 for the Elite. And number 22 for Elite, he's playing first base instead of Edmund Williams. Raphael Richardson still on the mound for Elite. We see also that as he throws wide for ball number 1. 22 for Elite is Jasro. So Jasro is apparently in for Edmund Williams. So Jasro came in for Edmund Williams. Jasro came in for Edmund Williams. And the batter right now seems to be Timothy, the 2nd baseman, who's now playing shortstop. So Timothy has gone over to shortstop for the Elite. So he's playing shortstop right now for the Elite. As he hits one foul. So the shortstop, Roberto, apparently went to 2nd base for Top Dogs. And the shortstop, so the second base and the shortstop swaps places for Top Dogs. So Timothy up to bat now for Top Dogs. A big swing and a miss as he struck him out for out number one. Out number one. Out number one here in the bottom half of inning number 3. Bottom of inning number 3. So up to bat now after Timothy is 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉, the catcher, the man without the arm. So already in the last inning, he had at least 4 bases stolen on him without even making a throw to try to throw them out. Let's see if he can avenge himself now as a batter. He's batting left hand, 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉, the batter. 2 balls, 1 strike. And no good for ball number 3. 3 balls, no strike on 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉. 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉. And that's ball 4. He's walked. So Raphael Richardson gives up a walk here as number 22. Number 22 for Top Dogs steps into the batter's box. It's supposed to be Roberto, number 22 and number 23. This is supposed to be Roberto for Top Dogs. Roberto for the Top Dogs. And Roberto, he is the second baseman now. Long ground ball down to third. Let's see if they're good for the double play. No. Jamal Constance is in at second base as there is now umpire coach Leroy Frazier is questioning whether that wasn't a foul ball, and umpire so a bit of a confusion here now as coach Leroy Frazier came out to protest, and the runners, there was a dispute whether it was a foul ball, yes or not, and whether it's a foul ball, yes or not. And the runners came off their base, and of course, Elite attempted to tag them. And now the dispute is whether or not the play was dead. So the coach was out on the field. So Chief Umpire Anthony Jones is saying, listen, the ball was dead, and the play was dead, so no plays could be made. So therefore, all the runners are going to go back to their places on the base. So runner on first and second for Top Dogs. So unclear exactly what happened here, but they call the runner Crispin out, so it's 2 outs, 1 runner on base. But if the ball was dead, it's not clear how then he's out. So Jamal Constance seems to be in at second base, or Jalen Constance. Jalen Constance is in playing second base for Elite. So on deck here now is Kendrick for Top Dogs. As that's a ball again. Kendrick is the left fielder. Pick-off attempt at first, no good. Safe, he's safe. Raphael Richardson on the mound for Elite. The pitcher. As he almost hit the runner, and the runner is going to advance to second, attempting to go to third, trying to test the arm of Quincy Duran. So the runner, Roberto, advances on to the second baseman advances on to second base as we have 2 outs in the bottom half of inning number 3. Kendrick facing Raphael, the pitcher. And last time up to bat, Kendrick had a hit. This time he's walked for ball 4. And that brings up now 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 as the coach for the manager for Elite comes out, and that's it for Raphael Richardson. And in comes Omar Williams. So Omar Williams apparently is going to pitch. So the pitcher is now Omar Williams. So Omar Williams is going to pitch, replacing Raphael Richardson. And I was unaware that Omar was also a pitcher. So Omar is really an all-rounder here, catcher, pitcher, first baseman, second baseman. So in comes Omar Williams to pitch. He's gonna face as his first batter 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. And 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, his last time up to bat, he hit a ball deep into, he had a hit last time up to bat, so his bat is really hot. Runner and score on second base, first and second. And Omar delivers kicks, he delivers for strike number 1. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, he swung a bit late, but managed to make contact for a foul ball. Music from the Festival Village blasting on a Saturday evening here in St. Martin. Sizable crowd here at the Little League ballpark. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 connects down to third. It's an easy out as the third baseman just steps on the bag. And that's 3 outs. And Elite is out of the inning. So Elite is out of the inning and managed to maintain a 0. So Top Dog did not score any runs. Top Dogs did not score any runs. As we take a look at the scenery around here in the stands. Some of the action here at the Little League ballpark. Action here at the Little League ballpark as number 25. Number 25 is Edwin De Weer for the Elite. is going to face Raphael Richardson. Is going to face Riley. Riley, number 3, is still on the mount for the top dogs as umpire Elton Jones cleans the plate. So the bottom half of inning number 4, Edwin DeWeer, the power hitter for 721 Elite, up to bat, facing Riley here. Edwin had a double his last time up to bat, so let's see what he can do this time. And he scored a run, so let's see what he can do this time. Riley kicks, he delivers, outside, no good, ball number 2. We know the strategy of Elite is once they get players on base, they're going to steal because Oscar Crispin doesn't have a good arm as a hit down too hard down to the shortstop. Shortstop gets it over to first, and umpire Mervyn Boatwee calls it for an out. Calls it for an out. So DeWeer is out on a thrown out by the shortstop. Up to bat now is the pitcher himself, formerly the designated hitter, Omar Williams, with the big number 32 on his back. Omar Williams, his first at bat for the evening. And Elton Jones, he likes it for a strike, so he calls it a strike. The pitch from Riley. Omar Williams, big power hitter here, batting in the 4th position. As he grounds one down to third baseman Asimat. He holds on to it, the throw is good. So Asimat holds on to it, the ball hit hard by Omar Williams. And 2 outs here in the top half of inning number 4. We have 2 outs already on 2 ground balls to short and third as Lamar is the shortstop today for Elite, and he is up to bat. Riley on the outside corner, no good. Check swing, ball down the first base line, and that's infield, and that's 3 up, 3 down. The side has been retired. The side has been retired as the fans, the Top Dog fans here now are really excited. The Top Dog fans here are really excited as Top Dog So we have some fans here calling out to us. Reggie is, so the fans are here all excited, calling out, all excited about the game. Hello? Talk to me. number 8 for 𝒐𝒍𒍍💐 Williams facing Omar Williams. So the battle of the Williams here. Omar Williams going up against 𝒍🍍 Williams. And umpire Elton Jones not impressed. So that's 3 balls on 𝒍🍍 Williams. 𝒍🍍. Ball number 4 as he walks him. So Omar Williams falling behind here as he now faces number 5 for the top dogs. Number 5 for the top dogs, and we don't have number 5. We don't have number 5s. We don't know who's number 5 for the top dog because in that slot was Giovanni, but this is someone else. This is a replacement that just came in, and that's good down the middle for strike number 1. Strike number 1 from Omar Williams, the pitcher for Elite. Runner on first. As he connects, but it connects the foul back over the home plate as more fans continue to pile in here to the Most fans continue to storm in here to the Little League Stadium to watch this fantastic evening of baseball action here. So these are the fans that were responsible for bringing all the drinks for us. So they finally arrived with the drinks. Run on first, 𝒍🍍 takes a lead off of first. Omar delivers inside for ball. Ball number 2. The count now is 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 𝒍🍍 on first, takes a lead off of first. Omar Williams checks, he delivers. Pop fly. And let's see, that's gonna be into foul territory, so no one is gonna be able to get out. The count remains at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Music in the background from the festival village. Kenny Rogers, the reggae version of The Gambler, playing there. Omar Williams, the pitcher, checks the run on first, kicks, he delivers. Punch! That strike him out. Punch it. Struck him out. So that's 1 strikeout for Omar. The Gambler. Gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and definitely know when to run. Ball hit back to the shortstop. Shortstop is gonna throw it to first. He's out at first as the runner advances to second. Throw down to second. Out of there. So the runner took too much of a big lead off a second. And he got nailed. He got nailed on second base after being able to advance. And Leroy Frazier not happy with the call, going out to dispute the call with umpire 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. So Leroy, who's an umpire himself, should be quite aware that arguing a play like this with the umpire makes very little sense, but still he's trying it out. So he went over now to fixing the second base. So his appeal was unsuccessful, so he decided to fix the second base in the meantime, and he's running back after trying to dispute that call with the legendary Wilhelm 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. And I think 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 has done almost everything in life, because at one point, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 had a party, a political party, and I think that political party was I can't remember the name, but I think it was a PNM or the P, but it was a party for sure. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 was a politician at one point. He was a politician at one point in his life. So Riley is going to remain on the mount. Riley is still on the mount for Top Dogs. The score is still 9-6. The score is 9-6. 9-6. Quincy Duran is up to bat again. But that seemed, let's see, Lamar was up last time. We had Omar Williams, Lamar. So we're back at Quincy Duran, who is the catcher as he connects. And the shortstop managed to stop that ball, but he can't make a play. So the shortstop was able to get to the ball, but unable to make a play at first. And now up to bat is none other than the veteran himself, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. Dimitri. Dimitri, of course, is a FAMU alumni and grad, physical education instructor at Learning Unlimited, as he fouls one into the Festival Village. So hopefully no one in the Festival Village is injured there by a flying ball. So Dimitri struck out his last time up. His last at bat he struck out. So let's see what No, Dimitri had a hit his last time up and he scored. Quincy Duran struck out. This time he got an error, got on to first with an error as the shortstop was unable to control that ball and make the throw. So Dimitri up to bat facing Riley. Kicks, delivers, not a ball into foul territory. So swinging a bit late as he connects, but it goes foul. And the runner goes to second, and of course, Crispin is not going to throw. Crispin is not going to throw. Crispin is not going to throw. So let's see if Duran is going to take it to third as Dimitri has 2 strikes on him. And Quincy Duran advances to third easily as Crispin doesn't even, 2 strikes, 2 balls. Crispin doesn't even look down to third. It's remarkable how the catcher is not looking at the runners on base. Ball a bit high. Full count on the batter, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. Crispin, Oscar seems to be the catcher for Top Dogs. Hit down, the shortstop is able to control it, but the throw is late. I think the shortstop is playing a bit too deep. He's playing a bit too deep, which means that he's stopping those balls, but he's unable to make a good throw to first base because of how deep he's playing. He might have to adjust his position, but he's playing real deep as number 22 now for. So after Dimitri comes up, 𝒉𝒊𝒆𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒈 is now up to bat for 7-2-1 Elite with runners on first. And in the meantime, Quincy Duran. So an infield fly. The shortstop is on it. He has it, throws to first for the double play. Safe. The batter is automatically out. So the shortstop came over to first, came over to the second base and managed to get that out. As Duran, who was on first, scores. A run scored, right? Yeah. So up to bat now is none other than Jason, who's the left fielder. And Jason had a double his last time up to bat as Dimitri takes a lead off of first. Let's see if Dimitri is going to steal. Strike number 1 called. Let's see if Dimitri is going to steal second again, because in his last on base, he stole second and then he stole third. So Dimitri is gone, and Oscar is not going to throw, as has become normal now. The catcher is not attempting to throw out the runners stealing base for the top dogs. So 2 strikes here on Jazro, as Dimitri easily advances down to third. So another run in scoring position. And the catcher here is really not performing adequately. His movement is extremely slow. He's not holding on to the balls. He's not throwing out the runners. He's not attempting to throw out the runners. So top dogs really have to get back into this game. A missed swing down to first base. The first baseman is going to make an easy out for out number 2 as another run score. However, in the meantime, the Elite has managed to bring the game back to 9-8 by scoring 2 runs. So 2 runs. Up to bat now is number 5. Number 5 should be Jalen Constance. Number 5 for the Elite. Number 5 is Martel for Elite. Martel. So Martel came in to replace. Is batting in the place of the pitcher. So Martel, number 5, is now the designated hitter. Martel, number 5, is the designated hitter, as Elite is starting to chip away at the score, at the lead of foul backwards. Ball foul backwards. So Martel, the batter, swing late again, and he fouls. That's another ball, and umpire Elton Jones may be running out of balls pretty soon, as he continued to foul balls backwards. Martel, ball outside. Pitch outside for Riley. Martel facing Riley. Top half of the 4th inning. Hit into center field. Center fielder picks it up and throws it into the shortstop. So the center fielder is Tyreek Lambert. He picks it up as Martel picks up his first hit here in this game, coming in as a DH, while we now have number 7, who is Jalen Constance. So Jalen Constance in now to bat, as coach Leroy Fraser comes out to talk it over with Riley. The right fielder is being told to come in, but he is not really following those instructions. So Riley on the mount here against 7-1 Elite, facing Jalen Constance, number 7 on his uniform, playing second base for Elite. As the runner advances to second, and of course Oscar does not throw again. So the catcher is not attempting to throw out any runners at second base. And we really have to find out from the Top Dogs management, why is that? As Jalen fouls it backward, the ball hits the catcher. The ball hits the catcher, who's now seems to be injured. So the catcher is injured after being hit by that pitch. Hit by the pitch as everyone converges and tries to give some assistance to the catcher. So a sizable Top Dog fans crowd here at the Little League Stadium. So is Oscar Crispin gonna be good? Yep, he managed to shake it off. So he's back and he's good. So we get back into the action here. Back into the action here. And the top half of inning number 4, Jalen Constance, runner on second. Riley kicks, delivers. Ball fouled backwards by Jalen. So 2 strikes here on Jalen. Runner on second, advances to third as he puts that one into the festival village. And umpire Elton Jones is gonna run out of ball sooner or later. He's gonna have to go for a refill. So 2 strikes here on Jalen. Top half of inning number 4. Two strikes, 1 ball, runner on second. Outside pitch, and he got Jalen swinging. So Jalen strike out. That's a strikeout for Jalen Constance. As Elite now make their way back into the field. Elite make their way back onto the field to go to the bottom half of inning number 4. So ball's out as we get back into the action here. Omar Williams taking his warm-up. Bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning here. So what's the score right now? We need to get an update on the score. Any updates on the score? (9-8). 9-8. Top Dogs still leading 9-8. Omar Williams kicks. He delivers. Strike number 1 for Mordecai Williams. Strike number 1 on a big swing there. Swing and a miss. From Mordecai. Omar. Inside. Mordecai is not happy with himself for taking that inside swing. And he's telling the coach to be, it's okay, it's okay. As Coach Ricardo comes over to talk to him, tells him to look at the ball. Asking him to look at the ball, Mordecai. Keep your eye on the pitch. Omar Williams. Number 32 on his uniform, the manager. And Mordecai now goes into the mode as he attempts to bunt, or he gives the bunt signal. So 2 strikes here. Foul into the festival village. A lot of balls going into the festival village. A late swing there from Mordecai. Puts that one into the festival village. 2 strikes, 1 ball. 2 strikes, 1 ball, the count. Ground ball to the second baseman, Jalen Constance. He has it under control, throws it over to first for an easy out. First out for Elite in the top of the 5th inning. 1 out on a ground ball to second. Number 17 is Timothy. Timothy up to bat for Top Dogs. And Timothy is the shortstop for Top Dogs as umpire Elton Jones cleans the plate. No good. Ball is a bit high. Umpire doesn't like it, so he calls it ball. Omar Williams throwing a good game thus far. Long drive up to right, and Dimitri is gonna jump in as Timothy connects a long drive into center field for a hit. So Elite has their first man on base with 1 out in this inning. 1 out. As Oscar Crispin, number 6, up to bat, the catcher. He's batting left. Run on first, Timothy takes a small lead. And umpire Elton Jones doesn't like it. He thinks it's high. Ball 1. Sounds of Morgan Heritage playing in the background. Music from the festival village. The ball is pitch is no good, it's high. Ball number 2. We're in a lover's rock moment here now as we hear Barry Sadman. Oscar, the catcher. 2 balls, no strike. Runner on first. Timothy takes a small lead. Outside for ball number 3. And Quincy goes out to have a conversation with Omar. Well, he changed his mind halfway and decided to just throw the ball. Timothy on first, takes a lead. Omar checks, he delivers. Big swing and a miss from Oscar Crispin. The runner tried to go, but the ball is fouled backwards, so he's going to have to go back to first. 2 strikes, 2 balls. And if you're still at home doing anything, watching this broadcast, you can always to throw down to first. And he is safe. Oh, he's out. They caught him. They caught Timothy sleeping. So he picked him off. Umpire Marvin 𝒚𝒂𝒄𝒉 calling that for out. He looked safe, but umpire calling it. And Coach Ricardo is upset because he's saying that the first base coach was not doing his job, just standing. So 2 outs here now. As the runner, Crispin strike out, but he attempts to run down to first. And he was thrown out as Quincy Duran missed the ball, but he picked it up in time and threw him out as first. So 9-8 is the score here. Music really rocking you on a Saturday evening here at the Little League ballpark. So of course the Pelican League is attempting to bring back baseball here. Baseball has been dormant for a number of years on St. Martin. And they have really done a fabulous job in bringing back baseball here, baseball action here in the island. Baseball has been dormant for a number of years since it. So they're really attempting to bring it back here in a good fashion, and a pretty good level of baseball being played here. So really impressive what they have been able to accomplish up until now, and trying to keep you have a slight delay here in the action, getting back into the action here, as umpire Elton Jones obviously waiting on the catcher, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, who was the batter. So 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 finally back behind the plate, as 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 is now in the batter's box. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 is in the batter's box. And he drives it into right center, and that's going to hit off the fence, so he's going to get a stand-up double. The throw, he's safe into second. Safe call by umpire 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. So the pitcher, Omar Williams, is now up to bat. Omar Williams is now up to bat, as the runner is going to easily run down, advance on to third. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 again taking his time, not hustling. As you can see how he's walking back, he's really taking his time. Apparently he had a long day at the job, so he is not exerting himself too much. So Riley still on the mount after 4.5 innings, facing Omar. Big swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss there for Omar Williams. So let's see what the count is there on Omar. Elton Jones behind the plate as chief umpire. That ball was in the dirt, but the catcher, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, managed to hold on to it. So the count is now 3 balls, 1 strike on Omar Williams. Ball 4, and he walks him. As number 99, Lamar, comes up to bat now, who is the designated hitter. Lamar comes up to bat. So runners on first and third. Let's see if Omar is gonna attempt to steal second. It should be an easy steal for him, because and here comes Leroy Frazier, the coach. Here comes Leroy Frazier. So on third base, the third base coach, Scomo van Heineken, telling Leroy to get back in the dugout, having some fun there with him. As Lamar now up to bat. Can Riley, there goes Omar. And of course, as usual, Crispin, Oscar, he's not gonna throw. And Omar is really happy with his stolen base. Omar Williams, happy with that stolen base. He's jumping for joy on second base there. Stolen base for Omar. Fantastic. Riley delivers. Ball. And he seems to be tiring. Riley seems to have tired a bit. Hasn't thrown a ball in his last 6 pitches. A strike in his last 6 pitches. So runners on second and third. And he walks another one as Lamar is walked. And up comes Quincy Durant. And Leroy Frazier had enough. So he's gonna bring in a new pitcher. And that pitcher is gonna be number 25. So Riley did good for 4.5 innings. 4.5 innings as a new pitcher comes in for the Top Dogs, and we're gonna have to get his name. So he's gonna throw some warm-up pitches as we're gonna try to get the name of that player. Music blasting from the Festival Village. Festival Village really on fire. As we go to our scorer, Miss Ambrosina, to try to get a confirmation on the pitcher. So we're back into action here as the Top Dogs made a pitching change. So Riley is out and Angel 𝒕𝒉𝒆💏 is in for the Top Dogs, facing Quincy Durant here with runners on second and third. Angel 𝒕𝒉𝒆💏, the new pitcher, number 25 on his uniform. Kicks, he delivers. Ball. And Crispin, of course, taking his time. Angel 𝒕𝒉𝒆💏, the new pitcher, in for 7-2-1 Elite. No, not 7-2-1 Elite. That's Top Dogs. Full base. Bases loaded. So Quincy Duran struck out his last time up, and he got on an error. His time before that, he struck out. So let's see what Quincy's gonna do now with bases loaded. He drive one down to the shortstop. The shortstop stopped it, but runners, and it's a tied game. It's a tied game here, as Elite has now tied the game easily and looking to go forward. So it's all tied up at 9 on a infield hit there by Duran as Dimitri up to bat, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. Dimitri had a big hit in his previous at-bat, a double. So let's see what's gonna happen here. Is Dimitri gonna clean the bases? Bases loaded. And he rips into it, but that one is going to go foul into right field. Bit of a late swing there from Dimitri, as Coach Scumbo Van Heinigen tried to tell him to swing earlier, get the ball into play. We need these runs. So there's a ball in the field. Ball was thrown back into the field. So 9-9, all tied up. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 6. Top half of inning number 6. 3 runners on base, bases loaded. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 at bat. 𝒕𝒓𝒂𝒄𝒉 delivers, and that's foul right over. Let's see if no one is going to fall in, and it's foul. So the right fielder didn't advance to get that. Second baseman tried to come over to get it, and the first baseman, but it fell in for foul. So Dimitri have the sign to hit with 3 runners on base. They're telling him to hit, put it into play. As we here looking tonight at the Irma dump, the mountain has grown tremendously. Time. Elton Jones, Chief Empire. 𝒕𝒓𝒂𝒄𝒉 delivers, and Dimitri connects that deep into left, and that's hits off the fence. So 2 runners are going to score easily here. 2 runners is going to score easily. So Dimitri almost threw that one out of here, as that one hit off the fence. He only managed to get a single off of that. So another big hit here for Dimitri, who is one of the hot bats here for the Elite here tonight. Dimitri is really one of the hot bats here for the Elite here tonight, as he has been connecting hits after hit. So number 22 now, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 is up to bat here with runners on first and second. 𝒕𝒓𝒂𝒄𝒉 kicks, delivers, and it's no good, as umpire Elton Jones calls it for a ball. Big swing by 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 for a miss. So a strike. So he really wanted to connect that one and take it out of the park, but he was unable to make full contact with it. So a brief discussion between the catcher, Oscar, and the pitcher, Angel, about what to do. As the Elite has now taken the lead in this game, 11-9. The lead now for the elite is 11-9. In the bottom half of the inning number 6, the top half of inning number 6, Jastro, the batter for 7-1 elite. On up to bat, Durant on base, on second base, Quincy Durant on second base, on first base, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓. Angel delivers, pop fly to the shortstop. Shortstop is going to be able to knock that down for the first out. So Angel 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 got his first out here. Obviously ran into problems, giving up 2 early runs as he now faces Martel. Outside corner, strike number 1. He doesn't like it, but Martel doesn't like it, but the umpire Elton Jones liked it. So the will of the umpire is going to prevail here. So he can keep looking at him. Long drive down to left field, it's foul. So he ripped that one down to left field, but wasn't able to keep it into fair play. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 taking his time getting back to the mount. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 here taking his time. Angel checks the runners, kicks, he delivers. Outside. Martel. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Angel. He kicks, he delivers. Not a rip down to the third base line, but that's also foul. And Asimar, the third baseman, picks it up after Coach Van Heinigen managed to slow it down a bit. So runners are going to advance on to second and third on a wild pitch here from from Angel, and of course Crispin, Oscar, the catcher, he couldn't hold on to it. So runners are going to easily advance on. Martel with runners now in scoring position. And here comes umpire, here comes Leroy Frazier again. So it's not clear what Frazier complained about. So it's not clear what Frazier complained about, but third base coach Van Heinigen is being told he has to come off of the field. So third base coach going to have to send out someone else as the third base coach. It's not clear as yet what the issue is with Van Heinigen on coaching on third base. He was a third base coach, but Coach Leroy Frazier came out to complain to umpire Elton Jones, chief umpire, and 721 Elite was then forced to. And here comes Leroy Frazier again. Here comes Frazier again. He's complaining about something again. So back into the game as Angel still on the mount here facing Martel with runners on second and third, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 and Quincy. As that ball is low in the dirt. So 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. 1 out here in the bottom half of inning number 6. Bottom half of inning number 6 here. Angel kicks again, it's a wild pitch, the ball bounced off, so it's ball 4. And the bases are loaded again. And Top Dogs has really, from the big lead that they had in the beginning, as we see Coach Leroy Frazier is back out again, back out of the dugout again. So it's not clear what change he's gonna make. He's gonna make a catcher's change. He's gonna make a change in catcher. So he had enough of 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉. So a new catcher is going to come in to replace 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉. A new catcher is coming in to replace the catcher 𝒆𝒂𝒄𝒉, as he was not performing adequately. So we know that a lot of runners were able to advance on to or steal bases at will with him. And he did nothing to stop that. So a new catcher is in the game here, catching for Angel Kalimak. Bases loaded. As it hits down to third base, but it's foul. Third base umpire Elias Jones calls it foul. The batter Martel here on deck. Martel in the batter's box here, facing pitchers. The pitcher Angel. Bases loaded, 1 out. A new catcher's in, and he connects, but it's foul, goes into foul territory. So Elton Jones ran out of balls, so I think Mordecai Williams is now the catcher. Mordecai Williams, who was the designated hitter, he has become the catcher. Mordecai Williams has become the catcher. He was the designated hitter as inside for ball.
No, Blaine, you could have got try it. Easy, grandpa. Easy, easy. Come on. Easy, grandpa. Hey, I like Sesame Street, bro. take a picture now. You see how good he is? We train him out, he don't need a picture. Well, Bill is a better, stop praying. Be a man. We train him out tonight, look here. Straight out. Oh. I got a selection. I can't beat little boys. A selection. Finish him off. Hey! What? Elton, are you really sick for real, boy? What happened now? Where the rookies, them is? Where the rookies? Jamal, we trying out tonight. We trying out to show you what we can do, yo. Hey, son, go inside. Catch that. Stevenson, Martin. Impossible. Impossible. Look at home runner. Home runner. Young boys run things now. The young boys run things now.
Okay, we're back after a lengthy pause there with the commentary. As we see, a number of changes have taken place, and Elite has managed to gain control of the game. They have now taken over the lead in this game. As we see now that the manager, 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓, is now up to bat. He's attempting to bunt with a runner on first and a runner on third. Let's see if 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 can put down this bunt here now. Omar Williams still on the mount for 7-1 Elite. Strike call. And Leroy not seem convinced, not really convinced, showing a convincing stand that he's ready to bunt. So he's taking on a very nonchalant style. Let's see if he's going to put down the bunt. He swings and a little chopper into third baseman, picks it up, throws it to the second baseman for out number 2 as a runner scores. So Leroy managed to put the ball in play and get the runner that was on third to come home. However, in the meantime, run on second, he died. He's out. Omar Williams delivers, ball miss. Leroy is going to try and take it to second. The throw from Quincy. He's safe. He's safe. 𝒚𝒐𝒖𝒓 calls him safe. So Quincy Duran throw that ball up there. Jalen Constance attempted to tag him out, but Leroy was in safe. So at bat now is for the top dogs is number 2, and number 2 Number 2 for the Top Dogs is up to bat. And we're trying to get his name. Ball is outside.
I want pitching up bullshit here.
Outside call by umpire as the first baseman comes over to have a chat with Omar. Ask him to calm down. Take it easy, he got this. So Leroy Frazier came into pitch, swung late. Came into pitch for Angel Talamak after Riley had the game under control. Grounder down to short. The shortstop has it. He's going to throw it to first for the out. And that retires the side for Top Dogs. Elite firmly in control of this game here now. Leading by almost 20 to 10. Or is it 20 to 10? Or 19 to 10. Leroy Frazier, who is normally the groundkeeper and field manager here at the Little League Stadium. Leroy Frazier delivers the pitch to Big Omar Williams, the pitcher. So pitcher versus pitcher here. And he got him for swinging for strike number 1. Inside. Strike number 2. Called by 2 strikes, no balls. Leroy Frazier on the mound here for Top Dogs. Big long drive far back. It's going back. And it's back to the fence for an easy single for Omar Williams. And that ball was almost out of here. So he took that one straight back into right center for an easy hit. And Omar didn't bother to run because he was expecting most probably that the left fielder would have caught that ball. So he only advances to first base. number 99, Lamar is up to bat with Omar Williams on first base. Leroy Frazier, the pitcher, on the mound for the Top Dogs, came into relief for Angel Telemak. And Leroy is throwing a side arm. There's someone a pitcher in the major leagues that used to throw this way. Can't remember his name right now, but Leroy has adopted that style. Strike. Strike. So Lamar up to bat, number 99. Omar in first base, taking a slight lead. Leroy delivers, and it's ripped down foul in foul territory down the third base line. Outside. The pitch from Leroy Frazier. Umpire Elton Jones called it outside. And now it's full count at 2 strikes, 3 balls. Full count on the batter, Lamar. Delivered. Pop fly, easy one. Let's see if Leroy can get it. No, he missed it. He drops that. So instead of leaving that for the first baseman, he went over to try and get it himself. And he missed an easy out there. And that's a long drive into center field. The second baseman managed to pick it out. Throw to first is no good. And of course, Omar Williams is not going to take any chances trying to steal over to second. So he's not going to take any chances on that, stealing over to second. So up to bat now is Quincy Durant. Strike one. So Quincy is going to have to hit this ball far for Omar to get up to second base. Ball 2. We're waiting on a count here from umpire Elton Jones. Supposed to be with 2 balls. Swing and a miss. Strikeout from Quincy Durant. And Quincy, that's Quincy's 3rd strikeout for the evening. That brings up the batter, 𝒚𝒐𝒐𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒊𝒏𝒈. Dimitri has really been on fire there tonight. With he already has 2 hits in this game. Facing Leroy Frazier. And that's good. That one is good for a strike. So Lima, the count 2 strikes 2 balls, and that one goes inside for ball number. The count is actually 1 strike 2 balls, as that one goes inside again for ball number 3. And Dimitri with a hot bat tonight. Swings foul into the festival village. Drive into right center field. The right fielder's on it. He got it. So the right fielder managed to pull that one out for out number 3. Closing off this inning. And that's a wrap for tonight, as this is the last inning, right? 8th inning, bottom of the 8th inning. We're going into the bottom of the 8th inning here. Bottom of inning number 8 here. So we're back into the action here as we're in the bottom half of inning number 8. And the first two batters up for Elite, they were out. As Omar Williams now faces number 8 from the top dogs. Number 8 is Chandra Williams. And so Chandra gets under the ball and pops it up into left field. And the left fielder's on it. He managed to get it, and that's it. We're out of the 8th inning. So we're going into the top half of inning number 9 with Elite in a commanding lead here at the Little League ballpark on Pond Island. So Leroy Frazier, and the bottom of the 9th here, Leroy facing number 22, Jasro. And he rips it, fly ball into left field. It's gonna fall in for a hit. Let's see if he can make it into 2. That's a double. Sorry, stand-up double for Jasro. That's his 2nd double of the game. If I'm not mistaken, that's the 2nd double of the game for him tonight. As up to bat now is Jason, number 2. Jason playing left field for Elite. Swing late. Leroy seems to be tiring as 2 strikes. The call now, 2 strikes, 1 ball. And he throws an underhand pitch, somewhat underhand slider that is called for ball number 2. And the runner takes a big lead. Ball hit deep into shot. The shot stop, losing it off his feet, and another run is going to score 4. So the ball hits off the foot of the shortstop, and the shortstop is 𝒚𝒐𝒐𝒕𝒉𝒆𝒏𝒈𝒕𝒍𝒍𝒐𝒘. 𝒚𝒐𝒐𝒕 not able to control that ball. So runner, 1 run scores, and 1 run scores, and runner is on first. Up to bat now is number 5, Martel. Martel rips into it, but sends it into the Festival Village. Foul ball. Runner goes to second and unable to pick him off. Leroy wants a new ball. Throws back that ball. He wants another ball. Umpire Elton Jones went back to the scorer's booth to get some balls. He's quickly running out of balls. Doing a fabulous job here tonight. Ball is high. 3 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Leroy Fraser, the pitcher. Who would have thought Leroy would have been pitching a game here, a baseball game here in St. Martin? I don't think we have ever seen Leroy before pitching a game. This is, if I'm not mistaken, his first outing as a pitcher. He was previously tasked with managing the game. Full count. And it's ripped high, fly ball into left field. The left fielder is under it, and he pulls it down. The left fielder, that's Kendrick, he tracks that one down. Up to bat now is Jalen Constance, second baseman for 721 Elite. Well, they're no longer 721 Elite, they're just Elite. And the runner goes to third. The throw is too late. Frazier did not check his runner on second base, so the runner was able to take a big lead and simply steal down to third from second. Ball is high. Jalen Constance batting here for Elite. And he drives it into center field, long drive. The center fielder is on it, throws it into second. That's going to be a single. And in the meantime, he gets an RBI as he brings in another run here for the 721 Elite. And that brings up the bat number 25, Edwin DeWeer. Runner taking a big lead off of first. Is most likely going to steal again. And Fraser checks him, so he goes back to the base. Jalen Constant takes a base, and he's off. And swing by Edwin DeWeer, and it foul ball on the top of the roof here. Jalen Constant takes a lead off of first base. Fraser delivers, and it's outside. Edwin DeWeer, his last time up the bat, he had a hit. Ball is high. One strike, 2 balls to count on Edwin DeWeer as Jalen Constant takes a lead off of first. Swing! Foul ball. Two, 1-2, 2 balls, 2 strike. Frazier kicks, delivers, and that one is in the dirt for ball number 3 on Edwin DeWeer. Jalen Constant on first base. Umpire Scotchy Priest monitoring the second base. Mervyn Boatwee monitoring first. Elias Jones down the third base line. Swing! Drives it into right center field for a hit. That's going to fall in, and the right fielder was asleep. So this is going to be most probably a double, stand-up double, and he's out. He got caught over. He just overrun the base and couldn't get back on time. So he is out. In the meantime, 1 run scores as Fernando Van Hannigan is out. Okay, Omar Williams down to short base. Stops it, but can't hold on to it. Too hot to handle. Tries to throw him out on first base and almost got him. He almost got him on first. If the first baseman had hold on to that ball, that would have most probably been an out. So that was very interesting there, as that's the second ball that a shortstop. The shortstop is Timothy. He got hit hard with that pitch, with that ball, and still managed to make a play at first. But unfortunately now he's injured and may not be able to continue. So they're going to make a switch and send Timothy into right field and bring the right fielder, who is Jay Lovani, into play shortstop. This is the second change that they're making, the second or third change that they're making in shortstop position. So we have the same situation from the previous inning where Omar is on first base with Lamar up to bat. And that's ripped into left field. The left fielder handles it, throws the ball back, give the ball back to the shortstop. So Frazier is now starting to give up. As Quincy Duran, who has been struck out, he got 3 strikeouts for the evening. Hitless for tonight, and he's been told to bat left, but he wants to bat right. Facing Leroy Frazier. Swings down to third base. Third base have it for out number 3. So we're out of the 9th inning. We're going into the bottom part of the 9th inning with Elite in a comfortable lead. So we're going into the bottom half of inning number 9. And Omar Williams came in and got this game under control with some fabulous pitching here tonight. So he's been really able to neutralize the offense of the Top Dogs. So as we get ready back into the action here, the second baseman, Jalen Constance, is running back to his position. And definitely Omar Williams came into the game and he hasn't thrown any meatballs as he got number 7. Number 7 is Ricardo, swinging on a wild pitch. So Ricardo, and he let that one slide. So he swing at the bad one and he let the good pitch slide. So Omar Williams delivers. Ricardo out in front of that pitch, managed to get make some contact with it down the third base line. Outside. So both coaches has come into the game here for Top Dogs in a losing effort as Ricardo, Chief Empire, Elton Jones did not pull the trigger on him there, but it was pretty close. Durant thought he had him. As he made contact with it, a hit into left field. And he just basically made contact with that one and got a hit into left field. So after Ricardo, now we have Tyreek Lambert up to bat. Tyreek is the center fielder. A big swing and a miss from Tyreek. Will Ricardo try to Will he try to test the arm of Quincy? Quincy's ready, takes a big league off, and they come the pick-off attempt at first, and he's safe. Omar Williams try to pick him off. He is safe back on first. So Ricardo back safe on first. Tyreek at the plate here. Tyreek at the plate. Took a next one for a ball. That one looked like a strike. Umpire Elton Jones called it a ball, so one strike, 3 balls. 1 ball, 1 strike, 3 balls. And he connects. Pop fly into left field, and the left fielder drops it. The left fielder drops it, and the throw from left is bad throw from left, and runners are gonna advance to second and third on a throwing error. On a throwing error, the left fielder, that is Jason. He couldn't control that a little bit too much, so he wasn't able to catch that ball. And then the throw into second was also not good. So leading to runners, put runners now in scoring position on the corners on second and third base as Ricardo takes a big lead. Omar kicks, he delivers, ball is high. Number 1, Mordecai Williams. Mordecai Williams facing Omar. He takes a strike down the pipe for strike number 1. 1 strike, 1 ball. Runners in scoring position. Top dog need a hit right now. And swing down the left, down to third base. Third baseman fumbles the ball. Will he be able to make a play? No! Safe on first. Safe on first after the third baseman hesitated, and Ricardo is able to score a run. The first run in about 5 innings for the top dogs, bringing the score now easily to, what is it? What's the score right now? 20-12. 22-12. 22-12. So top dogs trying to start a rally here in the bottom half of inning number 9 as a big swing and a miss from Timothy. He swings and a miss. That's a hit. Second baseman, Jalen has it for the double play. And that's it for 2 outs. So a fantastic double play there as Jalen Constance turns over the double play. So there seems to be 2 outs. Elite thought it was the 3rd out. Elite is saying that it's 3 outs, but umpire is saying no, it's 2 outs. And we have a change substitution here as number 14 comes in. And we don't have his name at this time. But we'll be sure to try and get that for you. As 14 connects for the ball, but it's foul. Omar Williams kicks, he delivers. Slow. Pitch is low. Inside, that's down the pipe for a strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. 2 outs here in the bottom half of inning number 9. And Omar kicks again, delivers, but that's a ball. So 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one is hit foul down the left field line. Omar delivers. Grounder back to the pitcher for the easy out over to first. And that's it. So after 9 innings, Elite managed to turn things around, and the Top Dogs, who initially came out and had a strong lead, but the Elite managed to turn things around on them and managed to defeat the Top Dogs here by the score of 22-12, as the players congratulate themselves, each other on the field, in a spirit of brotherhood and camaraderie. So as we round up here for tonight, we want to thank everyone for staying tuned to this game and wish you a pleasant evening further. And from the Little League Stadium here, I'm Antonio Aventurin, who gave you all the commentary here for tonight, bidding you a farewell. Over and out.